Come here. Where you at? Oh, dang, there you are. Welcome back to another episode, guys. I did not expect him over there. He's been having a rough time getting up here. We're up high again. Back up, please. Back up. And anyway, we're going there, dude. Go. I've got to get some bread dough ready to go. We're going to do a tribute to the outdoor boys as far as our food goes this episode. And I'm going to make the bread. And tonight I'm going to use it to make a calzone. All right, guys, we're going to try to get this started here. I've had a little bit of traffic congestion over this way. I need to warm this water up a little bit. It doesn't need to be boiling or anything. It just needs to be warm. I put all this stuff like I do in a bag. I wrote some extra stuff on here just so you guys would know. I'll try to remember to put it in the bottom, but I probably won't. You need 2 cups of bread flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then 1 packet of yeast. It's like 2 1/4 teaspoons or something. It equals out to one of these Flaxman's active yeast packets, and then you just stick that on there the way I do it, and it won't come off with the bag. You could put this in there ahead of time, but then I wouldn't have had the bag to show you. Normally you don't put salt. I think it's salt, yeah. Normally you don't put salt in here. It'll affect that yeast a little bit, but not enough to mess with it. We need 3/4 cup of water now. Let's shut that up for a moment. Oop. A little grit won't hurt, I don't guess. 3/4 cup is just kind of a guesstimate. It's not exact. You're just going to take and kind of put a little in, smush it around, and wait till you get a dough consistency. This is going to get hot, and you're going to need to get back, buddy. Okay, get back. Don't fight me. Sit, please. There you go. You'll thank me later. I'll try to, since it only has to be warm, I don't worry too much about this wind. Famous last words. I'm over here not paying any attention to that. Jacking around with my phone. There's a dog hair in it. Let it cool down just a bit. Like most hot tubs you get in are going to be like a little over 104, right at 104 degrees. You want it to be like 110, so just a little hotter than that. There's the hair. Dude, it's just hard to pour it when there it is. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna need to pour that in there now. I don't think it's gonna be too much. I hope I didn't cure that yeast. Oh, shit. I meant to not pour all that in there because I didn't really get a good measure on it. I was gonna wait. This is all we're having for dinner, so this better work out. I hope we can salvage that. I wasn't thinking. I'm just going to knead it around in there for a while. See if you guys can kind of get a glimpse in there without that sun getting on you. Kind of get that dough consistency now. What do you think, Preach? No. Dude. I'm going to put this up in the truck on the dashboard, I think, and give it a go up there. I think that's the warmest spot in the truck right now. You want to go 2-step by the water? Huh? Let me lock it up, buddy. Let's go 2-step by the water. You wanna, piranha? All right, guys. The search for... hang on, you're ripping my microphone off, buddy. And my buttons. There you go. I'm sorry, you need some lovin's, huh? You just need to be hugged? Is that all you wanted? You're a sweet little boy. You're a sweet boy. You are a sweet boy. You done? No, don't do that. That's a good old doggy. It's a good old boy. You ready to get down now? Okay, I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. Dude, let's 2-step. I tried to find a spot. This is just not bad lighting, water levels, people, and then everything. Oklahoma two-step coming at you. Step. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? Three-step it. It's the kind of day I'm having. Actually, it's not. Throwback to high school, college, depending on where you're at. A little Sunny D action. I don't know about this being a seltzer thing, but you got me at Sunny D, and I've had these before, so I bought them. That just probably should have went and did the 1 and 2 the usual way. Hey, buddy, we're gonna get kicked out of here if you don't stay close. Leash police are out and about. This is not bad. I wouldn't drink whiskey in front of it. That's our friend Elijah. I brought regular beer. I've got some Tecate in there, but I had those, so I was like, bring them. Anyway, did I lose my mic? No, but my shirt, maybe it's just y'all. My shirt's unbuttoned on the top. I came out of the bathroom a while ago and walked around like a 100-year-old man for 10 minutes with my zipper down too. Setting a trap for a fireman. What the hell I was talking about? I'll never know what I'm talking about. Probably wasn't talking about that. Probably bitching about something. I changed the name to Forgetful Old Man Outdoors. Irritated 50-year-old man outdoors. I don't remember what I was going to say. I think I'm going to move the fire ring a little bit and get a fire started. You ready? Here's your good boy, buddy. Hey, you just gonna run around with that for the next hour? I didn't mean to shame you. I'm sorry. If you like balls in your mouth, I mean, go ahead. I mean, I'll call you fireman, but that's your title, buddy. Hey, fireman preacher. I think I'm gonna cry. Well, now that I have a daughter, I guess we can see if my dough's rising. I stuffed it in it. My mother-in-law, my wonderful, beautiful, considerate, loving mother-in-law got me this for Christmas, and it's awesome. Let's see if my dough, yeah, look at that, it's doubled in size. Well, never mind. Can't say that stuff in the same breath I do my mother, or say something. I'm gonna put this up. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this fire started here, or try to, and then I might put a sweater on or something. It's getting, that wind is picking up and it's getting pretty chilly. Y'all Raven, or however you pronounce that, hands down, these Lada sweaters, I think is what they're called. Obviously I don't make anything off of that, but I'm just telling you, these things are phenomenal. Down. Good boy. All right, you ready? See if I can't get this ready to go this time. There we go. That's my man. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, duder. Found this cool little swamp area back here behind our campsite. Hey, go get your Frisbee. Let's put it up. Go get your Frisbee so we can put it up. That's a good boy. Thank you, buddy. That was a good dog. Piece of, hey, come on, let's go in there. Then I grab a bag of marinara spaghetti sauce. Actually, it's a meat sauce. Guys, it's been a day. It's been a night. Isn't it, buddy? I'm not feeling the best, folks. Hi, welcome back. I'm going to get started with dinner because it's midnight. I fell asleep. My wife called and woke me up, and I'm hungry. I just fell asleep. I wasn't feeling well, so that's how it goes. But I'm hungry now, so we're gonna go ahead and cook, regardless of the time. This is my pasta sauce. It's pretty cold still, so I'm gonna heat it up so I don't have to try to cook it and warm it all up and melt the cheese and all that stuff. It doesn't ever work that well, so I'm so sorry that I'm cooking so late, sir. I'm gonna use the lava gel again to heat that up. It's just such a convenient way to do that, so I'm gonna do that so I don't have to think about anything. If you haven't seen me use these before, I just dump the water in this deal here. Oop. If you haven't seen me use this before, I make a mess usually. No, I don't. These are actually pretty easy to mess with here. Add the water, add the pad, and then go to town with it. Trash bag here. This is it's like this little iron hot hands type looking deals. What it makes me think of anyway. Anyway, just put that right in there. Put that on top of it. Oh shit. Dude, it's that kind of night, man. It goes backwards. I was like, why does that look so wrong? All right, here we go. You should probably put your stuff all in here before you do all this, but you know me. I like to do things ass backwards. Yeah, there we go. I made this last week and then froze it. It's got mushrooms. It's just a general kind of pasta sauce. I've got mushrooms and Italian sausage and stuff in there, onion, the usual suspects. The difficult part. Here's what our dough looks like. It has doubled in size or thereabouts. I'm gonna put just a little olive oil in there to kind of help me do nothing because it's not open. Kind of help me keep my hands from getting as sticky as they're going to get. All I'm going to do is just make this into a dough, like a dough. All I'm going to do is make this into a mess. That's what I'm going to do. Why not? Why not use this table for that? I've got a cutting board under the... I've got all kinds of stuff to make this not so messy, but I'm going to do it the opposite way. All I'm going to do is make a rounds. I'm going to make a kind of a round pizza. It's my carbon monoxide detector. I don't know why that'd be going off. This one's kind of like the battery's going low. Just in case, I do have a carbon monoxide handheld that I keep in here. No, I'm showing just 2, 3. You over here farting? Is that what you're doing? Did you fart and set the carbon monoxide detector off? It would appear that you did. Yeah, we're low. We were reading like 13 over there by his butt. So let's turn the max fan up if he's gonna be farting, I guess. I didn't smell it, but I guess you're farting, dude. Here we go. Now let's see if we can't make this pizza before morning. Or calzone or whatever the hell it's gonna be. I had some seasoning that I was gonna put on here and stuff, but it's in the truck and I'm not gonna get out and get it. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That's what we say at our house. On this, I got to put on this some pepperonis that are jalapeno pepperoni. I've never seen those before, so. Ooh, I can smell the jalapeno in that. Shoot, yeah. Look at that. Maybe you can see it. Got the jalapenos in it. Yeah, you can taste that for sure. It's gonna be a bit runny, but that's okay. Put a couple more across the top here. Now let's see if we can fold this over and do what needs to be done. I'm gonna pinch the ends together and also fold it over on itself here in just a bit. All right. So now we're gonna just take and kind of fold and crimp the ends just a bit. If I can pick this up off of here without it sticking, it'll be a miracle. But we'll see what happens. I bet I can do her. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. All right, well, that's cooking. We'll try to clean this up a little bit here. All right, I think we're ready to try a flip here, if we can. Look at that. That's gonna be all right, I think, guys. What do you think about that, pretty boy? You about ready for some pizza? That's about the biggest damn calzone I've ever made. What do you think about that? This whole place smells like a pizzeria. It smells like when you walk into a pizza parlor, like the old school Pizza Hut. That's what it smells like. I may be giving myself way too much credit for this. I'm just saying. Ain't gonna be as good as old school Pizza Hut. It's not near as dark. There's no Pac-Man game to play, but you know, we'll get by. Ow. There we go. A little bit more. Here we go, guys. Let's see how we did. See if I can do this without. Oh, geez, Louise. Ah. Woo! See what we can do here to help break this open. Yeah, I think that's all right. Mutilate it. Dude, there's nothing wrong with that. That is delicious. That is absolutely awesome. I mean, 100%.
bread is crispy, crunchy where it's supposed to be. Everything's melted and cooked perfectly. The inside of that bread is perfect. Or dough, I should say. It's super versatile. It's for humans or dogs. They're right. Pepperoni mushroom bite for you. That's the bite right there. All that sauce. My allergies are bad. It's not that spicy or anything, but a little spicy. I made a spicier sauce, so excuse me. You guys have seen enough. Catch you when we're done.
Night night, preacher boy. A nice sleepy time. Good morning. Good morning, preacher boy. Good morning, preacher boy. Stay right there. Almost ready. Good morning, everybody. It was a long night. I do not feel that great. It started creeping up on me yesterday, and I felt it on the way out and most evening, and it just kind of got worse. So we're gonna try to get some coffee going and see what happens today. See you guys outside. I'm gonna make preacher boy a pup cup real quick. You're gonna get him some breakfast. I'm not gonna have any breakfast. I don't feel like it, but that don't mean he can't have some. I think his belly's or his throat's cut. We don't give him breakfast. There you go. You gotta do that. If you don't, you're not normal. Pup cup. Yeah, buddy. You ready to go home? You ready to go? Alright guys, we are in the truck headed out. I am not cooking, obviously. I'm not cooking any breakfast. I don't want to make a big deal about this. It's just kind of how it goes for me these days. I'm not looking for sympathy or anything like that. I just kind of overdid it a bit this week, and that's what happens when you get to feeling good. You kind of have a tendency to overdo things, and then it bites you in the butt. So I'm not feeling the best, so I'm gonna go to the house and kind of recuperate for a day or two. I'll have this episode up this Sunday though, and we sure appreciate you guys joining us on this one and kind of hanging with us as we navigate this new normal, as people like to say. But anyway, man, we really appreciate y'all joining us on this one, and until the next one, y'all put a little gravel in your travel. Hey, Preach. Come here, Preacher. Tell bye. Say bye. Hey, up here. Come here. Oh, whatever. We'll see you guys later.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute.